Hey there, we are at DCA, Disney California Adventure over at the Disneyland Resort, and we realized over here in the Buena Vista Street area and all of this, a lot of Halloween stuff has popped up. So Main Street and all that's been about 15 to 20 days ahead of schedule from what we normally take note on these types of decor things, the jack-o'-lanterns and all of that. And so there's been a lot of stuff popping up over here. So we thought maybe it'd be a good time to take a look at what we have in the windows in Buena Vista Street, some jack-o'-lanterns out on the streets as well, or over by Carthay and all of that. So we'll take a look to give you the latest. Also, there's Gone Hollywood has gone through its full transformation into Halloween mode. So all the decor is out. So we're gonna take a look at that as well. As we start out here on Buena Vista Street already, tons of the vintage decor in the windows. Hello there, Farm Haunt. Hope you guys are okay in the extreme heat out there building Bones Gulch. Cannot imagine how hot it has been out there building all that. So yeah, in general, the Halloween stuff is about at least 15 days ahead of schedule. Now, this year, Halloween's beginning here at the Disneyland Resort on September 2nd. So 3 weeks from today, we are full Halloween mode here. And then Oogie Boogie's Bash, the Halloween party, that's a separate hard ticket, begins just, 4 or 5 days after that? So these windows haven't been done yet. Go across the way, though, because Julius Katz and the ink company there have all of their haunt stuff out as well. Let's make our way. I always love the Buena Vista decorations because they have such a vintage Halloween vibe to them. So, for example, and then down the way here, one of my favorite windows, or maybe it is my favorite window, at least for DCA, it's definitely my favorite window, but maybe in either park, is always this one, Atwater Ink and Paint. You've got your skeleton, your skull, but what I really like is always all of the Sleepy Hollow stuff. Definitely more adult than most things you find for Disney Halloween. All right, we'll head up Carthay over here, and then we'll bend around to the full-on Halloween store that's popped up at Gone Hollywood. So both parks this year will have daytime tie-ins to Halloween, lots of decor, all of that. Don't anticipate anything too different from the past. But then again, nighttime at DCA will be the Oogie Boogie Bash, and that starts on the 6th. And we will definitely be here for that and doing video and all that. But okay, so Carthay, you can start to see up there some of the jack-o'-lanterns peering out. Love when the projections finally come for that season and it hits all of Carthay. But over here, a few more jack-o'-lanterns up on the ridge. So it's always interesting with Disney decor because they put things out kind of just tiny little waves at a time. So like on Main Street, there'll be like 4 jack-o'-lanterns in the window, in various windows. And then the next day there'll be 4 more. And then the next day there'll be 2 more. And just kind of keeps hitting there. There's a couple more. peeking out up there. One thing, if you are going to be coming out to Disney and maybe not doing Oogie Boogie Bash, one thing I highly suggest is checking out DCA in the daytime. The nighttime in the non-Oogie Boogie Bash days. Because a lot of the theming, some of the music, the lighting, etc. plays. So like DCA on non-Oogie Boogie nights is kind of one of my other favorite things in the holiday season here, because you really do get a Halloween vibe on those nights, and it's included in regular day ticket, not a separate hard ticket for Oogie Boogie. All right, so Gone Hollywood's gone through its full transformation here. Again, ahead of schedule. We've got our Nightmare Before Christmas window. Got our Mickey and Minnie window. And then as we go inside the store, it is just nothing but Halloween and costumes of all sorts, really. So on the left side is mostly like costume elements and a few other items, just like backpacks and hair pieces that are not quite as themed, but kind of, I don't know, cosplay-ish in a lot of ways. But if we go to this side particularly, they lean into the Nightmare Before Christmas and all the 2022 merch as well. And they are selling fast. They had a bunch of like keychains in there earlier. These shirts were stacked up much higher, and so they've got an endless amount of it that'll keep coming out throughout the season. Company D, the employee store, always has plenty of Halloween stuff after the season, so we never worry too much about finding Halloween stuff here. But this is the first we've seen of this one here. It's pretty neat. It's like a ceramic little set there. So that was not one that popped up the other day when we did our last Halloween live here. But oh, there's a price on it. It is $24.99. Those. All the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff has been new since our last visit, at least. Oops. Oh, cards. Like thank you cards and stuff like that. We've been using kind of this, almost like a lenticular feel to it. Tokens. Haunted Mansion Holiday comes to Disneyland also on September 2nd. Tomorrow's actually the last day of regular Haunted Mansion. The jacket. I always love this one. Fun. Zero. Yeah, there's some Haunted Mansion stuff. A lot of this has been around for a while, some of it a little newer, like this shirt. It's a Tommy Bahamas, and it is, let's see, $150. $150. Tomb View. This is the new Haunted Mansion type of design or aesthetic they've been using. Call the spirits wherever you're at. Fun stuff there. They've got a lot more of that over in Disneyland, actually. Some of that in our last video. Fantastic. A lot of people have been interested in these, and they have an endless supply of them, it seems like. I feel like half the stores we go to have those. Love this. I know we had it in our last live, but bears a look again if you haven't seen it. This is a fun candle piece, $20. Pretty good price relative to Disney pricing. And we've got some of our Hocus Pocus stuff. Yeah, 20 bucks for the candle when it's 30 for the bubble one. Seems like a decent deal to me. We've got our plush Minnie and Mickey for the year, $30 each. Their costumes there. One of a variety of ears for the season. A jersey for the little ones. Been seeing this shirt quite a bit, My Spooky Place. And this sort of Ghost with the Mouse here seems to be kind of one of their go-to images this year. It's included in the countdown calendar and a lot of the event art and things like that. $34.99 for this piece. Some more of those. Those Hocus Pocus sets. The Sanderson sisters. All right, so let's bend back out and show you the other window, which is a Halloween Donald and Daisy scene. But yeah, if you're looking for one stop, if you are someone coming out to Disneyland, DCA, in the weeks ahead, this place is pretty comprehensive. Yeah, here's the other window here with that artwork. Outside of that, over here, the light bulbs have not been changed yet. None of the spooky music. The only place we've heard any of the Halloween music so far is in World of Disney in downtown Disney. They are playing all of the Halloween songs in there if you go shopping in the downtown Disney district. And then outside of that, the only other spot that's kind of seen a lot of progress in DCA, the Redwood Creek Challenge. They're changing that over to Villains Grove, so that's coming along. And then in the Cars Land, the Ofrenda that they kind of loop into the Halloween season also is over there in the Ramones in Cars Land. And that is ready to go and fully on display there. Hello, Victor. Hanging out here at Disneyland. So that gives you kind of a look at what's the latest here at DCA. A lot more to come in the weeks ahead. But as I said, 3 weeks from today, it'll be full Halloween mode. The Headless Horseman will be out and all the rest. So we will continue to bring you all sorts of Halloween stuff in the days and weeks ahead as we're getting into that season fast. It's already full on that season in Florida. They're already starting their Halloween events there at Disney World. So always a little jealous of them this time of year when we're kind of limping into the season a few weeks later. But it's coming fast. And to all of you haunters and actors and everyone that works on building Halloween for people like us to enjoy, we thank you very much for all your hard work. We know that Halloween is built in 100-degree heat here in Southern California for people to enjoy, so we greatly appreciate it. So with that said, we're going to wrap up this one. We'll come back to you soon with more content, probably a lot of Halloween, particularly in the weeks ahead. So that being said, until next time, we'll see you in line somewhere.